a joke. You have the Momo button of that man that you can press anytime.
Does that Momo button really work?
It does. If
But
it
doesn't
doesn't,
work for me.
who says so?
Who
says so? Make we not talk everything for you. Who says so?
Everything here, everything like what?
You are saying it's not working. I can give instances where it work.
How?
Another day.
Oh my God.
Marriage is a beautiful thing.
Hello viewers, welcome back to our channel. My name is Seyi.
My name is Funmi.
And together we are called SeyiFunmi. Alright.
Yeah.
Welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back
Welcome
to our
back.
channel. Today it's another day.
Today
and
is
we are
another
here.
day.
Yeah. To talk about what men really need from women.
What do we really want?
Yeah, like what do they really need from us? What do men really expect from their wife? Yeah, let's put it that way. I think it's better.
I know what we need from you.
Okay, can you
I
mention that?
will be telling you today.
Yeah, I think that's the best way. Maybe you should let me just relax then and be watching. Then you tell us. Come on, wow, that's a great one.
So
yeah,
we'll be talking today about what do men really need.
Yeah.
And a lot has been said about the need of men from women. Ours is a little bit easier than women. If you are going to ask me, what do women really need? That will take. I don't know how to describe that.
Discuss that.
Men need are very simple.
Oh, really?
Yes, men need are very simple. And I will come in with this. What do human beings really need in the first place? What do human beings really need in the first place? If you look at Maslow theory of human need, it categorizes human need into 5 main categories. And it starts with what we call the physiological need, which is at the base of a pyramid. That has to do with the need of everyone. Food, you talk about here to breathe in, you talk about the need to sleep, you talk about the need to rest, you just talk about the basic need without which you and I can't exist. So that is the first basic need of human being. Now when you move away from that need, you move to the next level of need.
Marriage is a beautiful thing.
The second need of men or of human being in general has to do with safety. When you are filled, when you don't have trouble with your tummy, everything is okay, you think about your safety. So in this regard, human being generally in Maslow theory of human need talks about at level 2, we need safety. That's when you talk about shelter. That's when you talk about job security. That's when you talk about security, safety. So from that, you can move to the third need of men. Now, when you are filled, you are safe. You start thinking about love, belonging, being accepted, being loved. That is the third hierarchy of need. From that, you move to the next one, which talk about self-esteem. You want to be respected. You want to be honored. You want people to hear your opinion. You want your opinion to count among your peers, among your mates, and everyone. Now, the final one is talking about self-actualization. That's when you go to the peak. It's the least in the hierarchy, but it's the peak. At this moment, you talk about your society accepting you. You talk about them accepting your view. You talk about you being generally accepted, not being discriminated against, being given wide acceptance. So when you look at all these 5 needs, when you look at all these 5 needs, you will realize that men demand only 3 from their spouse. For example, the physiological need, they want their spouse to feed them, not as in making provision for them. Okay, they can make the provision, but they want food.
Okay, sure.
from their spouse.
Sure.
Now, when you move to second one, it's actually given by men to women: security, safety, shelter. A man must provide, and that's why the Bible talk about providing for people of your own household. You talk about ability for you to provide. So you give that out. You don't demand that from women, except that you are a man that relies on a woman to feed you. I didn't say there is anything wrong. Everybody can make a decision on how the household is being run. But in most cases, men give this out to women. Now, when you get to the third one, men is asking that of women. You talk about love. Love.
Yeah.
Yeah, you talk about love. You talk about, that's where sex comes in. Okay. It becomes what you demand as a sign of love, as a sign of acceptance. You demand that. Now, you move to the fourth one, which is also what men demand of women. Yeah. That is esteem, self-esteem. Men want to be respected. That's when the case comes in. He wants the woman to treat him as a king. Although most men sometimes don't behave as a king, but they want the queen to treat them as one. But for men who will behave as a king, the wife is a queen in this moment, treating them well. So you talk about that, and then finally the other one, talking about self-actualization, is actually for your community, for your environment in life. That is where you want to know your self-worth, you want to be accepted. Now look at all these things. Now, having said this, now we said three things that men really want from women.
Marriage is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, can you give me a face? Wow, that's a good one. And for me, okay, let's talk about food first.
Food first.
Yeah, since that's the first thing you mentioned, you talk about food and sex,
yes.
Right? Three things men need. They need food, they need sex, they need respect.
Yes.
You know, that's usually the normal things we usually have.
And we are bringing it out of Maslow.
Yeah, exactly.
Theory
so, and now,
woman needs.
Because the food is very important to me.
Okay.
Actually, the food is important. You know, we usually say that a hungry man is an angry man. So, actually, there's no how a man will be hungry and will still be happy. You know, it's proven to everyone. Like, but
so
sometimes women, but sometimes women can still hold maybe. You feel like maybe personally, I don't know, but of others.
So men cannot hold their tummy. Is that what you are saying?
No, because I feel they eat more. Men eat more. So for me, I think when in the
viewers at home, they are stylishly calling us FFO for food only. Go ahead, no problem.
That's what you said before. You said men need food.
We need food. We need food, but we are not FFO.
I know, I'm not saying FFO. Did I call you guys FFO?
Okay, go ahead.
No, we're just discussing FFO.
Okay, now.
Men need food.
All right. I'm just joking. Go ahead.
Yeah. But that's supposed to be.
I like to put your leg. All right, go ahead.
Okay, guys. So, like, men need food.
Yeah.
As we all know. And you will talk about, what next do we talk about? You talk about.
In the case of the food, one of the problems is that a man, not all men eat much. But when a man is hungry, he wants it now, and now. Okay. And in most cases, you tend to have a lot of disagreement at home, especially the man is coming back. He wants food. He's famished. He's hungry, and only with a little bit, your food is about getting done.
What if honey is not at home? He's coming back.
Yes, I'm talking about what men need from women. If it's not at home, you know one thing is a psychological case. If it's not at home, he condition his mind that madam no dey house. Madam is not in the house. In such a case, he will go and find himself something to eat. Exactly. If it's somebody that can cook, some snacks will do. Exactly. He can order. But when he thinks or he sees that the woman is in the house, he believes that it is his own, how do I put it, right, okay. Yeah, for him to be fed at that moment. And the next thing they will do is demand for food. So we should understand that food plays a paramount role in unity in marriage. Definitely, you guys know how to do it. You cook something nice for us, we are eating it, you are rubbing our back. It is during that moment you make demand, honey. You know what I told you the last time. And then already it's one of our mumu button. You can ask for the money for Ashwebi at that time. And you will get it.
For the ones that use Ashwebi.
For the one that use Ashwebi. Or you can ask for the money to join with the business, like you've asked before. So food actually play a lot. Let's be realistic. Women out there, don't starve him of good food. One of the best way to get his attention, although it's not FFO for food only, but one of the best way to get his attention is giving him good food. Even if you have maid in the house.
Okay.
Sorry. I'll come to that. I'll allow you to speak. Let me just iron this. Even when you have maid in the house and he's cooking, take time once in a while to prepare his delicacy. Once in a while, you can be busy. You can be a working wife, working class wife. You go in the morning and you come. Even if it is one weekend, even if it is once in a while, give him a treat of what you know he loves best. Give it to him. Cook it by yourself. Present it to him the way you used to do before things get busier with you too. So,
wow, that's a good one. Yeah, I wanted to say that some men, if the food is not pleasing to them, they go outside to eat, and from there, do you know that some men have gone out, and from there they never returned just because the food is sweeter outside than the one they have at home. So I think, I actually agree with you.
That we need good
men
food.
Need food.
So point number one, men need good food. And by the way, in level number 3, we talk about love and being intimacy and being accepted. Men, apart from needing good food, also need good sex. I don't want to cover up today. I want to say no. I don't want to say trip to Jerusalem. I want to talk about it the way no religion about it. I'm not religionizing it. Men also need good sex. Listen, those instinct for food and for sex is inborn. It grows with men. Libido is natural. And it is God-given, and it must be explored. And that's why the Bible says, be happy with the wife of your youth. So men want good sex. And I think I saw something about a man saying that my dear wife was writing a note. I've tried to make love to you this year 365 times. I have tried.
So is it every day?
He said 300.
Then that means it's every day.
No, he said he tried 365 times. And he has only succeeded for the whole year 52 times.
Wow, he tried. He has a good
either 52 times or 26 times. I can't really remember whether it is 26 or 52, but he mentioned the number.
He has a good mark.
Okay. You will say he has a good mark. This is you. He said, and these are the reasons. He said, these are the reasons why I didn't succeed. He said, for maybe 100 times, you are having an headache. 120 times, you are not in the mood. He needed to mention.
Maybe he's crying.
About 20 or 30 times, baby is crying. 12 times.
You're busy.
No, there is a red flag.
Oh my God.
So when he listed everything, now it's just one thing. See, the case of food and the case of sex happens to be the two things that result in homes being broken. Now, when the people out there give him good food
and good sex,
he tends to forget home, because this too is paramount to his well-being. This too is paramount to him being able to function properly. And the people out there called the side chicks understand this thing, and they are using these two to take them out from home.
From their home.
They give them good sex, they give them good food.
Marriage is a beautiful thing.
And some people will say, when you talk about sex, they say, is it food? Can I
For
shock
men,
you?
it's food.
No, not for men. For the
men,
body
it's
need,
food.
the way it is food.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said for men.
Somebody rightly said, he said what we talk about doesn't have any other food than that. So it is food for that part of his body. That is the food the part of his body eats. So don't let us try to cover up issue. Let's be realistic. Men need these two, and these two are part of the two things that the people out there lure men out of their own wits.
Yeah, you're right.
So for those of you saying, I don't really know what men want. Men want food.
Men
Men
want
want sex.
sex. Men want
And the third one,
respect.
And that is on number 4 hierarchy of Maslow's theory of woman's need. That is talking about esteem, self-esteem. Men need respect, just like they need food, water, and sex. Men need respect. You want to ask me why? Listen, a man is but a baby at heart. He's just an overgrown baby passed to you by his mother for you to take care. This is how he's not a baby. Oh, while he was younger, he was sucking from his mother. He sees you, his wife, as the next mother, and that's when he will run after it. And despite the fact of being a big man, he still want to do what he does with his mother. Now listen, it is a general thing, and that's why the Bible mentioned it, that you should be happy with the wife of your youth. Let her breast start. The Bible understands that aspect of man. I cannot talk it. We can't finish talking about it. If you've had it before, listen. These are basic things that are affecting home. These are basic things that are affecting. Let her breast satisfy you. Please don't keep him away from that, and don't keep him away from respect. See, he put you in the position of his mother. When we talk about Isaac, when Rebekah was to be given to him, as they were coming with the servant of Abraham, when Isaac was sighted far off, Rebekah did one thing immediately. The Bible talks about her lowering her veil. What she did then is a mark of submission, a mark of respect. Lowering your face is the same thing as lowering your veil, rather, is the same thing as lowering your face. It's a mark of submission. It's a mark of respect for Isaac. And the next thing she did also was to alight from a camel. It's a mark of submission. He is coming to the level of Isaac. He was coming from his father's house, we said it before, in the array of wealth and beauty. But coming to your husband's house, she has to come down from that level to match the level of Isaac. And what did Isaac do in return? Isaac took her to her mother's tent. Taking her to her mother's tent is accepting that you are my next mother. So everything that the mother does, Isaac expects Rebekah to do it for her. Are you getting me? Now the issue now is that men will want to have the woman to be able to respect them.
Exactly.
But sometimes they will not want to do. If you are taking her as your mother, the same honor that you accord to your mother is the same honor you were supposed to give to her. So now the issue remains this, that Isaac now accepted her as the next mother. What is a mother supposed to do? Women, a mother nurture, a mother takes care, a mother look out for the welfare of her son. You become not a wife if you wash out. Men sometimes look out for some quality that they see in their mother to be able to choose their wife. Men want a wife to submit to them. Right. Men want a wife that will respect them. Men want a wife that will feed them. Men want a wife that will give them good sex. Listen, no matter what you give a man, the fourth one that we talk about, self-esteem, if you don't give your man, you will lose him. You will lose him. I've seen,
because even the children are still not able to respect them.
Yes.
You are not respecting him.
Yes. See, there are cases that the whole world might turn against a man. But as long as the wife is saying, "Honey, no problem, I'm right behind you," all will be well. All is going to be fine. That alone is ready to conquer. The man is ready to conquer the whole world. So what he needs, sometimes we talk about food. Is the list. It's good. It's fantastic. It's at the base. We talk about the third one, which is love. It's also okay. You see, these two, man can actually get anywhere else. From a good canteen or cafeteria or restaurant, man can get good food. From a commercial sex worker, it's not right. It's not what we preach. Men could actually get sex, and he can get enough of that from the side chicks also. But one thing that will endear his wife to his heart is the wife that respects him, the wife that believes in him, the wife that will push him on to achieve his aim. So above the food, sex, above both that we've mentioned, is respect.
Yeah.
Listen, the Bible knows it is not difficult for a woman to love a man.
Yeah.
And that's why the Bible didn't say you will love your husband. No. You will respect. He commanded men to love. He commanded wife to respect.
Because he knows that to love for men is actually hard.
Who had?
Yes.
I accept.
So that's why he commanded it, because now it's now a command. It's not what you have to say, okay, maybe I will know or I want. It's a command.
And respect is also a command.
Yeah, something like that. Like it's like God knows. I think maybe God.
No, God knows.
God
It's
knows
not
that
a case of maybe.
Women sometimes might not want to
respect
the man, and they're like, okay, women, respect your man.
Respect your man.
You know?
So in essence,
I think that's it. Yeah.
In essence, there are three things that a man needs. A man needs good food.
Yeah. Yeah.
A man needs good companionship and sex, and a man needs to be respected.
Wow.
If you can do these three, you have that man in your pocket.
Why pocket? You have that man beside you. Why pocket?
No, I'm just saying that it's just like this. It's just a joke. You have the Momo button of that man that you can press anytime.
Does that Momo button really work?
It does. If
But
it doesn't
work for me.
Who says so?
Does it work?
Who says so? Make we not talk everything for you. Who says so?
Everything here, everything like what?
You are saying it's not working. I can give instances where it work.
How?
Another day.
Oh my God.
Marriage is a beautiful thing.
That will be all for today. And I hope you've learned one or two things. Until next week, when we'll be coming across your way again.
Yeah.
SeyiFunmi is saying, thank you. We love you. Bye.
Everything given by God to you, man, is so beautiful. Marriage is not exceptional.